Let's bring this all together with some real world examples, re-engagement campaigns. Perhaps one of your users has signed up, they've shown some interest, and then they dropped off. We can create tags such as, their plan type, their interest, and we can use these tags to create a segment for inactive users, combining that with OneSignal filters for their last session. And within that, we can use the plan type and their interest to send them a push or email with content that they care about. Having a more refined approach like this gives around 2 to 3 times more reactivations than blasting everyone with the same message to come back to the app. Onboarding campaigns. You might have users that are stuck partway between your onboarding flow. You can track that with creating a tag for the onboarding stage they're at and the sign-up date. And we can then create a segment of new users who have completed X onboarding step and the sign-up date time is more than 3 days. We can then send these users an in-app nudge or an email with tips and tricks, FAQs, or even links to connect them to your support team so we can help them move forward. And catching this action and having segments for the onboarding really helps reduce churn in those first 48 hours that are highly critical and just improves long-term engagement with your audience. Abandoned cart campaigns. If you have users that have added items to their cart, but they haven't completed purchases, we can go ahead and create tags for the value of items in their cart, the items they actually have, and then whether they've completed a purchase or not. And using that, we can create a segment for abandoned cart users with all the various tags and sending them a message like, are you still thinking this purchase over? Your cart is waiting. It allows us to send a more targeted approach. We generally see 20 to 30% higher conversion than one-size-fits-all reminders. The great thing is the abandoned cart isn't just limited to e-commerce. This flow could also be used for abandoned registration or any abandoned processes where a user doesn't take the desired action. We can create data tags for the stages and then create segments for that. These campaigns become possible and far more effective because of the data tags and segments you'll put in place.